You can create your own miracle, but you do it by never looking past all the little steps along the way. When I'm in the starting gate, it's just me and the hill. I rely on breakfast to give me a kickstart of energy in the morning, so I choose my foods accordingly. I haven't had to make a decision between my brand and money. Everybody seems to get what I'm going for: the healthy lifestyle, staying active, being young and youthful. I have been here before in my head. To everyone else, it is my first Olympics. To me, it's my 1000th. Out on the hill under the helmet, nobody sees your face or hair, but then you take it off, and they do. That's the part I'm nervous about. I love traveling and seeing new things, learning the histories of different cultures. But I've always wanted to go to the Galapagos to see the giant turtles. Whether it's learning to hit a backhand in tennis, learning high school chemistry, or getting better at ski racing, I really believe with hard work and analytic preparation, you can skip a few steps and find the faster way. I just fell in love with the sport when I started to ski gates. Once I was allowed to start training gates around 6 years old, then I really fell in love with it. The harsh cold and windburn from hours of skiing does a lot of damage to my skin, so I try to keep my skin as moisturized as possible. People watch the Olympics because they want to believe in heroes. I know I did. I don't know what the point of life is, but I'm certain that 5 gold medals is not it. After many of my victories, I hear people asking me these questions. What else is there to win? And I want to shout, what do you mean, what else? There's so much else. I've always said my expectations are higher than what anyone else could put on me. Once you start having success, it's easy to forget the mentality that got you started as a kid. I just have tried to adapt to the constant changes that happen all the time in my schedule and try and find any sort of mini predictability and balance within my very unpredictable life. Things you don't expect come up, and you have to adapt. You can't let it throw you off. You have to cope. Those are all really valuable skills in life and racing. I'm not really seeing pressure as a negative. I can't really picture a time when she won't be on tour with me. Mom has always been my best friend. But, yes, eventually she might get sick of it. In the end, I want to be an inspiration to somebody. I was lucky enough that my parents knew about World Cup skiing, so since I was really little, we were watching World Cup winning runs. I remember skiing being a family recreational thing. You can't ever make the perfect run, but you can make the best run, and then you clock the fastest time, and that's a win. Mikaela Pauline Shiffrin, born March 13, 1995, born in Vail, Colorado. Shiffrin is the second child of Eileen, Condren, and Jeff Shiffrin, both originally from the northeastern United States and former ski racers. Her paternal grandfather was Jewish. Shiffrin's father Jeff grew up in New Jersey and was an avid skier on weekends in Vermont with his family. As an undergraduate, he raced for Dartmouth College in New Hampshire. Her mother Eileen raced in high school in northwestern Massachusetts in the Berkshires, and her brother Taylor, born 1992, raced for the University of Denver. Shiffrin is an American World Cup alpine skier who has the most World Cup wins of any alpine skier in history, men or women, and is considered one of the greatest alpine skiers of all time. She is a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She is a five-time overall World Cup champion, a four-time world champion in slalom and a seven-time winner of the World Cup discipline title in that event. Shiffrin is the youngest slalom champion in Olympic alpine skiing history, at 18 years and 345 days. From a young age, MIKAELA had strong results in major competitions. In March 2010, at age 14, she won both the slalom and GS at the Topolino Games in Italy, against skiers from 40 nations. The following winter, now meeting the FIS minimum age requirement of 15 years, she won a Nor-Am Cup Super Combined race in December 2010 at Panorama, British Columbia, only the 8th FIS level race in which she had competed. Shiffrin followed it up with 3 podiums in her next 3 Nor-Am races. Runner-up in a Super G, third in a GS, and victory in a slalom. Weeks later, she won a pair of Nor-Am slalom races held at Sunday River, Maine. A month later, Shiffrin took the slalom bronze medal at the FIS Junior World Ski Championships held at Crans, Montana. Switzerland. After having been down with a stomach virus the day before, Shiffrin won her 7th career Alpine World Championships gold medal on February 16, 2023. Taking her overall tally to 14 medals from 16 career World Championship races, and making Shiffrin the most successful skier in the modern era. She was named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine in 2023.